Hey guys and gals, it's Rauta, and this time something different is on the way. What I have here is a massage device by Kica. So I'm gonna unbox this one and then put this one into use. This is kind of a commercial collaboration. That is, I got this item for free in order to do a video about it and explain how it works, show what it is all about and what it does to your muscles. This is the Pro model of Kica, which is a brand for this kind of devices, and also they do have the basic model which got out a few months prior to this one. Never seen this one before, you know, by myself, but seen this in text and video, of course. This box comes with a instruction manual, comes with a QR feature guide, and then more importantly this box, which is supposed to include all the necessary items. So let's unzip the package and take a look what we have here. So voila. So first of all, what we have here is this kind of a charging cable. This is rechargeable with USB, and this my man is a little bit stuck here. That is, I have this thick thumbs and all. Then obviously we have this device. Basically this is roughly the size of a beer can, soda can, whatever. Comes with an OLED display, two massaging ends or heads. I think they're called heads. And these are supposed to do the massaging motion. Comes with a couple of these replaceable heads, the so-called U parts, especially for spine and back area, neck area. Then comes with two of these kind of brush heads. These are somewhat soft, they feel nice, and so you can, for example, use these for spreading massage oils. So all of them are obviously in pairs. And then we have this traveling box, which is quite sturdy, lightweight yet sturdy, and comes with, it seems, quality zippers. But more importantly, we have here, and these default heads are already placed here, so they do the kind of vibrating motion. There are actually multitude of different programs, and there you have this power button, which you can just, you know, activate it. And there you have this recharge port for USB, and when this is activated, that is charged and all that stuff, you have this touch screen OLED where you can just select one of those pre-programmed massage options. So why I got this from the distributor is that I'm supposed to tell you what this device is all about. How does it relax your muscles? How does it help you to just, you know, recover from your workout, or just give you a general massage? There are plenty of ways to use it, but I will explain it once I have recharged this baby, and then let's see all about it. So now going to put it into recharge. Let's see in a bit. Now, I've been testing this massage device for quite some time, and now I can tell you a little bit of the results, and I can actually show how this baby works. Now, I already basically gave you an introduction to what is this all about, the device, the alternate massage heads, the charger unit, the box or carrying case and all that stuff, so we don't need to do it again. But to give you a little bit of indication how does this work, this was actually, by the way, pre-charged, so I could have already showed you how it works, but obviously you kind of live and learn with that kind of stuff. Now let's start with the basics. Here you can see the OLED screen, which is actually touch screen. The basic function here it is when you start with the power button, where is the charger port, that it just opens the device with this basic default screen, which is there for a couple of reasons. First of all, you can start massaging just like this. You can hear the humming noises. You can see the heads doing the motion and all that stuff. Now, what happens when you turn it on is this timer starts going. As you can see, when I push this button, it starts doing the seconds. And here you have this gauge. As you can see, when I press this against my hand, you can see when it's on the green, it's the power that you're supposed to give it that is against your body. Now, when it goes here on the red side, that means you're pressing it too lightly. And when it goes here, you're pressing it too much. So this is to kind of give you an idea how much pressure you're going to need when you're just pushing it against your body. Obviously, when you're doing your back like this, you're not able to do it. But once you kind of start doing it, you kind of figure out. For example, it's rather easy if I'm just, massaging my, for example, tiny biceps here. It's easy to just check it out. Now, the other thing which is very important is this level here. Now, when I just open it up, oops, now I just pushed too much. I just pushed the button and you see these scrollable numbers here. And that indicates the power you're using, basically the level you're using for massage. Now, one might be cool to start with, especially if you are a little bit sensitive because, DOMs or things like that, or maybe you're just sensitive. But if you're hardcore and given certain muscles can take more pain, if you know what I mean, then you can go harder. But it's pretty easy to start with the 5 that it's default here. Now, if I move this screen towards left from the right, that is, you see plenty of programs here. Now you can see, for example, there's this office worker dude or person. When you click that, it gives you a little bit of idea what's going on. For example, here it says sedentary work, long time standing, refreshing, and that kind of stuff. Now let's go back, and you'll see here various sports also. For example, if I click the sport package, it gives you different kind of things like soccer, running, football, things like that, or just given muscle groups like leg day, basically. Like there's a relaxed waist, a relaxed chest, relaxed back. Now, obviously, I do mostly this kind of stuff because, first of all, when I do certain body part, like during my workout, for example, leg day, I'll just do that, and then it starts giving me advice is which parts to go through. Now, there might be, for example, my, quads and hamstrings, thighs, all that stuff, calves, different parts of the body. And it always gives certain amount, like say 90 seconds per body part or 60 seconds for some other body part. And then I move from that particular muscle to the next one. It kind of gives me this bling sound, and then I move on. This is very hard to demonstrate here because otherwise I would actually, someone had to, film it when I'm, doing that kind of a massage. But take my word for it. This is very, very much easy to just check it out what it's doing. For example, like I would be here like massaging like 60 seconds, like my pecs here, and like bing, okay, do your biceps, then another set for biceps, another for triceps, another for shoulders, and etc, etc. Now all these for various days. Now if we'd go to from the up towards down, you will get the different settings. For example, here by default it's this vibration. If I were to push this a little bit side, then it gives this more punching, and that's exactly like this. So it's more like rhythmic punching, which is cool also. Now vibration, this is like this one, which is the kind of default, and then this is called kneading, which is kind of softer. So all these have different purposes, whether you're relaxing, whether you're helping to recover from DOMs, and etc. Now, I haven't explored all the possibilities here because they're kind of a plenty. And then you have these also basic settings screen, which you can just use to, for example, here it is, how much battery you have, what kind of are stored automatically off, and whatever history you have been using, and blah, blah, blah. Things like that. Now, the point here is there's multitude of settings. For example, 3 different types of massage: the relaxing, kneading, and the punching. Then you have 10 power settings. And then you have, indeed, these 3 different heads for your massage device. So when you really think about it, there's multitude of options how to use this massage device for you to relax, for you to recover from a workout, etc., etc. And all this depends on your personal needs. Some might need rougher punching, some might need just, pressure point kind of a massage kind of a thing. I don't know if it's called pressure points, but anyway. So various things based on individual needs and all. Also, these workspace massage options are good for some people. But I've been going, based on my workout area. So, for example, if I do a leg day, I'll just massage legs. If I have an upper body day, then I will go more for pecs and arms and shoulders and all that stuff. Obviously, some places are unreachable by yourself. So, for example, back area is kind of hard. I mean, you end up doing weird kind of a motion. Upper back, for example, might be reachable. Lower back, not so much. And of course, if you want to go by the spine, for which this massage device comes with this kind of a double U head, it's kind of hard to get into. Even some parts of your back thighs might be too hard to get into, but I kind of found a way to do it, especially when I was laying around on the sofa watching TV. I was pretty much just going in a different direction and all that stuff. Now, how much this actually helps is another question, which is kind of hard to answer, because then I would have to actually have months and months of testing time, and with or without this one, and all the training sessions, all the workout would have to be the same, sleep patterns would have to be the same, and blah blah blah. So if you really wanted a kind of a scientific answer, obviously with this video it's impossible to do that. But the overall feeling is this feels relaxing. It feels nice, especially when you have your DOMs and you feel like you're not recovered yet from the workout. And I think what matters more is that it helps you feel good. It helps you to get yourself mentally, maybe physically ready for the next workout session. So it depends how much you get out of this. It's how much you get out of massage. I've been talking to one of these PhDs in exercising and training. And I once upon a time asked how much massage actually helps with, but he's like, well, there is no a certain need you should do it every month or so. Some personal trainers say that it's good to have those once a month or so. Some might even say, more than that. But it seems like there is no such clear evidence that, massage is once a month or twice a month kind of a thing, and it helps you, in miraculous ways. But we also know that especially heavy workout, whether it's bodybuilding or, CrossFit or powerlifting or weightlifting, it's also a lot of mental thing. That is, you have to be mentally prepared. And that includes nutrition, sleep, and all kind of measures which help you to get yourself prepared for the next workout day. So if these kind of things help you mentally prepare, they might do it physically as well. But it's all in your head also. So if you don't believe in these kind of things, if it don't make you relaxed, then maybe you're out of luck. Anyway, I would say this kind of massage device is a good thing to have. So at least I could give it my recommendation, but I cannot say it's for everybody. And once again, this is Kica Pro. Roughly 300 euros and 10 some, 329 or something was the suggested retail price. So what it's worth, I can recommend this kind of a device because it's portable, it's rechargeable, and easy to carry around with this kind of a sturdy box. So fits well in your backpack and all that stuff. You can take it to the gym, you can take it to the hotel trip or whatever. But I'm not saying like you have to. But whatever, man. Give this kind of a device a go. And if you think that you deserve more than just a basic model, this kind of a pro device is definitely worth it. Especially if you're using it a lot. And I'm gonna put this baby back into use. Should you have any comments or questions, drop me in the comments box below. See ya, and talk to you later more about workout and lifting. Bye bye.